G'day guys and gals. So VI-5, sorry, is this map here. We've got Forced and Mephisto as bosses, and Forced special snipe deals extra damage and has a shorter cooldown, so that's not great. So this really heavily relies on deploying correctly in the correct order, and it's also good if you can bring somebody else to sort of tank Forced's shots. So either another sniper, another high damage or high health guard. So Matoimaru, for example, can sit there and happily tank. That's about it, really. There are a few guards who can do it. Like if you've got guards at a high level, then certainly go for them. You know, Saria will sit there and happily tank them. But it's really up to where your levels are personally. So that aside, we've got two standard vanguards. You can bring two standard healers, but I like to have an AoE healer and a standard single target. Two very high defense guards, a single target sniper, an AoE sniper, or boomstick sniper, is that what they call them? What do they call them? Spread shooter. So I like Pinecone, she's nice and reliable. And we need two single target casters, so I've got Armia and Kaobi, because Kaobi was the one that was giving me the damage I actually needed to get these enemies down. A fast redeploy like Gravel helps out, and as I said, someone who can just tank for Forced shots make life a hell of a lot easier. Otherwise, you may need to bring another fast redeploy and then cycle and juggle them around, and it's just icky, so make life easy for yourself. If this helps out, guys, please leave a sub because that helps me out. And now we're going to get our vanguards in as quick as possible because deployment points are pretty critical on this. Because we really want to be sorted 100% before Forced comes out, which we're not going to be, but we need to try and do our best. So pop in Vermeil over here first, or your single target sniper. Then we're going to pop in Pinecone over here. That's because this side starts coming through first, so we need to get this side locked down. Then we're going to pop in one of our healers. Our second healer. And now we're going to throw in our casters. So I'm going to put in Kaobi first because Armia has a lot more health. So hopefully if something goes horribly awry, Armia will be able to survive. So fast forward again, and now, as I said, we're just waiting for deployment points. So Armia just took a hit. We're going to pop in Bubble over here. Bubble will take a hit. Courier did just use his skill, so now we're going to swap in Pora. So Forced should use his ability after these ballistas go down. Yep, there we go. Pew. So now I'm not going to really worry, I'm just going to let Forced go. And we're going to pop Matoimaru in just over here. And that's because Forced will come out over this side. So essentially, I'm just going to have Matoimaru here to catch Forced as he finishes walking through when he does his whole lap. And obviously Matoimaru has just got a self-heal, so if I ever get too terribly concerned about her, just pop that self-heal and she's good and happy to go. So here come our first two big enemies. Throw Kyobi at him. This guy will go down as soon as Amiya's skill cycles. Pinecone skill cycled as well. Top Matoimaru up. So even if Matoimaru goes down, it's not a huge issue. So I'm going to use Suzuru's skill here because things are looking a bit hairy. Use this skill. We may need to use Korra's skill here. I'll use it just to be on the safe side because I want to keep Matoimaru up as well. So we're not too fussed about this guy here with the shield. He'll be there for a while. I don't care. It is what it is. Essentially, it's this enemy here that I'm worried about. So what I'm going to do is pull Matoimaru out, use a fast redeploy, Kyobi skill. That's fine. Use that skill there. Just keep an eye on everything that's going on. So, Force should be using one of his biggest skills soon. So, it should be after that one. There it goes. Corey is down, poor bastard, but that's okay. So, fast forward again. Now, Force will come back out down the bottom here. And then it's pretty much on. So I'm just going to delay this enemy here. Again, because I really need to wait for Kyobi's skill. And if I can tank some of Force's attacks, that would be good. Not great, so we'll just deploy Scavenger in over here. Because we're going to need Korra to get top back up again after that hit. Humor. So now we're going to pop Matoimaru back in. Korra's skill. Bubble's skill just to make sure that everything goes smoothly. There we go. Kyobi's skill as soon as it's ready. Because that defense breaker will obviously stun Korra. Now, because Bubble is doing this, she's got the increased likelihood of being targeted, so Matoimaru is clear at the moment. I'll just top her up for the hell of it. So, there we go, the skill's just expired. So once again, we're not worried about anything that's going on over here. Really? Do that, because that's the last time we're ever going to need heals on this side anyway. Now just be super mindful here about what's going on. So as soon as this is ready, we're going to use it again. Kyobi's done. Pull her out. Put in your next person. So that's that done. Matoimaru is finished. So we're going to pull her out, put Scavenger in. Replace. So very hairy, only just got that. That was not as good as the last time. I don't know what went different there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. That is how you get through it, guys and gals. As you saw, that was close. He didn't actually get that close in my practice run. So I don't know what went different. But nevertheless, he got through it. That's why I say bring Red as your fast redeploy, because with Red with skill 1, she does a hell of a lot more damage. So I hope that helps. If it does, as I said, guys, leave a sub, because that helps me out. And I hope to see you guys for the next.